No. No. We here. It's here. Oh. So we already know that Mexico is in Group A, Canada is in Group B, and the United States is in Group D. But let's see what groups all the other countries from Part 1 are going to be in. Let's see what group Brazil is in. Woo! I'm fucking nervous, man. My heart. So they're in Group C. So Mexico Group A, Canada Group B, Brazil Group C, and USA are Group D.
Seemed easier in rehearsal. Okay. Next up, Germany.
Germany.
Yes, the 4-time champions and record 8-time finalists Germany are gearing up for their.
So they're in Group E. The Dutch. The Dutch are in Group F. Oh my god, bro. I'm so scared. I'm so scared for Part 2. And like, in terms of Canada, Part 2 is like a make or break. Because I feel like Part 2 has the most diversity in the pot, where they have some crazy teams, but they also have some teams who recently haven't been playing as good and are teams that Canada will want to get, obviously. But in Group G, we got Belgium. I got some popcorn here.
Okay. And again.
Gonna be eating this popcorn while watching this. Spain.
Oh, look at the cheers from that. Spain lifted the World Cup trophy in 2010.
Spain in Group H.
Different European team to do so. And
So Group H is definitely gonna be a group to look out for, because in my opinion, I think Spain are the favorites. In my opinion, like obviously, you know, they won the Euros. Their team, they have the experience, they have the veterans, but they also have the young talent. They have players like Lamine Yamal and all these other young players. So Spain is going to be a group to look out for. Argentina in Group I. I'm pretty sure there is going to be a group stage game in Toronto, which is obviously the city I live in, from Group I. So I might be able to go watch an Argentina game. See Messi in the flesh would be crazy, bro. So there's still France, England, and Portugal. Whew. Pretty strong teams. This is tough because you look at France. Obviously, they won the World Cup in 2022. You look at Portugal. They just won the Nations League. So they could be some really strong teams. Oh, Argentina's in Group J. Oh, shit. I just realized that. Oh, I guess because of the... maybe the Spain-Argentina thing. I don't know. So Argentina's in Group J. I don't understand this. Before they started this draw, they went through this whole like rule thing with Rio Ferdinand, and he was talking to like these little kids about the rules. I'm watching it and I have no idea what's going on. I don't know, but we'll see. So France is in Group I, not Argentina. Argentina's in Group J, and then in Group K, right? Should be Portugal. Or Group L. I don't know. Then Group K. Okay, so Portugal, Part 1, Group K. And then obviously England is in Group L. So I think Toronto was definitely getting at least one, maybe two group stage games in Group L. So I might be going to see England then. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see Harry Kane scoring some goals. Let's see. I'm not sure if the rule that they added with the fact that the top 4 ranked nations are going to be put in different pathways, I'm not sure if that's going to be able to affect the group stage. I assume it would be, but I'm excited to see if we're going to get a group of death, because every World Cup, there's always one group that's top of the top, you know, like we've seen some crazy groups over the years. And this year, I don't know, man. We'll see. As long as it's not Canada. As long as the group of death is not Canada, please, please don't give us the hardest teams, please. Canada gets a Norway, I'm out. I'm done. I'm leaving. The Part 2 teams now. Korea. Is that Group A? Oh my God, I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous, man. Korea. Is that Group A? The Group A. Korea and Mexico. Honestly, for Mexico, that's probably one of the best draws for them because Mexico have looked shocking recently. So for them to get Korea, another team who hasn't been the best recently, I think is definitely lucky for Mexico. But this is Canada. Oh no. Oh.
Switzerland have reached the quarterfinals.
Oh, that's a tough one, man.
On home soil in 1954.
Yes, Switzerland going to Group B, joining Canada in position.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like that.
All you.
Did you see what Switzerland's done in recent competition in the Euros? That's gonna be tough, man.
Crack it open, just crack it.
Fuck, that's gonna be tough.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's better than like a Japan or a Croatia, Morocco, or a Colombia, right? So Morocco and Brazil.
History makers in
Oh, yeah.
African team to reach the semi-final.
Ooh, man, Brazil. I don't know about Brazil, man. Like they're good, but they're a little bit inconsistent. Like I could see Morocco defeating Brazil in the World Cup. I could see that happening. Like I feel like Morocco are a team that can beat Brazil, and with some of their amazing attackers they have, players like Saibari, obviously all the other incredible attackers they have, like they could punish Brazil for real. And that was Group D, USA. Let's see what the US get. Austria? Oh, Australia.
Big noise there.
There they are.
Okay. That
Changes twice in
Mexico and USA got done way nicer than Canada, to be honest. I think USA are better than Australia. And I think Mexico could possibly beat South Korea. But I don't know if Canada can beat Switzerland, man. And Brazil versus Morocco is going to be tough. But they're still some of the best teams. Croatia, Colombia, Japan, Ecuador in Group E with Germany.
second in qualifying with the fewest
Ooh, hey. Man, Germany,
heading to their fifth World Cup.
the thing with Germany is they have a really good squad. In my opinion, I think Germany have a top squad, right?
Time again.
But they're low-key inconsistent. And Ecuador, a team that's so good defensively, it could be trouble for Germany. It could be trouble for Germany. And Netherlands with Japan.
Samurai Blue were the first team to qualify back in March and reached the round of 16,
Bro, I need to eat my popcorn, bro.
including in Qatar 3 years
This is
Yes, Japan will be facing Netherlands.
This is a movie.
First game in that group, in Group F, as they go into position 2.
Okay,
so Netherlands
let's go.
and Japan. Belgium.
You're doing fair.
Belgium want Iran here. No offense to Iran, but they want Iran. And they get Iran. Okay.
This will be the 7th time we see
You know,
Islamic
Belgium,
Iran at a World Cup.
you look at Belgium over the last decade.
Fourth successive.
Golden generations, right? Crazy teams. But have never really been able to perform on the world stage. Even the last World Cup. I remember Canada was in their group. And Belgium weren't that good. Like they weren't good at all, right? So getting Iran is definitely going to help them. And next is Uruguay.
The very
Uruguay.
first FIFA World Cup host in 1930 lifted the
The
trophy
first team to win the World Cup.
again in
And they won it back to back.
15.
2 World Cups for Uruguay, but recently they haven't been performing as good. But now they're placed in Group H with Spain.
What are you doing? This is agitating activity.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go again.
I think Group I next? Senegal and France.
A win over reigning champions France, Senegal up for the
That's gonna be like,
World Cup performance so
I don't know, that's gonna be tough.
the quarterfinals
I feel like a lot of
2002.
French players are of Senegalese descent.
Game of that group, France versus
So
Oh, this is
I don't know.
losing choice.
But Senegal are a team. Senegal are a stacked team, right? If you look at them in the African Confederation, they definitely got one of the best teams. They maybe even have the best team, honestly. They have a very good team. Austria in Group J with Argentina.
Finished third in the 1954 tournament in Switzerland and are back in the final
I think
for the first time since
Argentina
1998.
are comfortably better than Austria, in my opinion.
Argentina in Group J, and they go into position.
Ooh.
Okay.
Portugal or England is going to get Croatia and Colombia. This could be tough for both
Easy now.
England and Portugal. I was saying at the start, Croatia and Colombia are definitely top 5 teams. And Colombia is in Group K, meaning that Croatia is in Group L with England.
After setting a new national record for goals,
Aye. We got 2 down. We got half of the groups down. If I'm looking at all these groups,
Group K into position 4.
Mexico
you've done it.
got Korea. I would say Mexico definitely got nice with Korea. I think Mexico are probably the better team. Canada and Switzerland, I mean, Switzerland is probably like a middle ground. Probably, if anything, a better team in pot 2. So Switzerland are definitely better than Canada. That's kind of sad. Group C, Brazil and Morocco. That's going to be a tough group. USA, Australia. USA will definitely be happy getting Australia. Germany, Ecuador. Once again, that's going to be really tough. Ecuador defensively are solid. Group F, Netherlands, Japan. Tough.
At this World Cup.
Like,
Man.
Jack, you've done it.
I don't know. This is tough already. Group G, Belgium, Iran. Belgium got nice. Spain and Uruguay. France and Senegal. Argentina and Austria. Portugal and Colombia. England and Croatia. I would say in pot 3, the teams that you don't want to get is obviously Norway, probably Paraguay, maybe a Cote d'Ivoire. The teams that you would like to get would probably be a Qatar, maybe a Saudi Arabia, possibly Panama.
One team from another confederation. So
Uzbekistan are a little bit hit and miss. You don't really know. But you just like Norway. Bro, if Norway is in Group C, Group K, or Group L, done. Done. That would be crazy. Even Group E with Germany, Ecuador, and Norway, that would be mad. But now look at Group L right now. Croatia and England. Okay, who's in Group A? Let's see who's in Group A.
South Africa.
South Africa. Host of the 2010 World Cup. And they're
South Africa, huge game.
playing in the opener of the World Cup, June 11 in Mexico City. Mexico against South Africa. Group A is looking, I don't know, Mexico, I thought 100% we're not going to get out of their group. But looking at it now, South Africa and Korea, they definitely have a chance so far.
Qatar.
Come on, bro.
And debutants in 2022.
I'm extremely happy with that. Yes, man.
Their spot.
Yes.
Go into Group B in position.
I was saying arguably the 3 worst teams and probably the worst team. No offense, but it is Qatar. And Qatar is in Group B with Canada and Switzerland. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh. Paraguay in Group C with Brazil and Morocco. Oh, it's shaping up. I need to eat my popcorn.
Africa in 2010.
I think we've got to explain because I think people are getting this wrong maybe, right? So I've got a couple of things to explain. There's factors here. Paraguay, they go into Group D.
Wait,
Position 2.
Paraguay are in Group D.
Opening game.
Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid.
Okay, I'll give that to you.
Brazil is obviously South America and Paraguay is too. So obviously they can't go in Group C. So they're in Group D. USA, Paraguay, and Australia. I think USA will be like, you know, that's not the worst.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire are in... Oh no, they can't be in Group C because there's Morocco.
3 FIFA
Right?
World Cups before. Will 2026 be the first time they reach the knockout stages?
Are they in Group E?
Yeah, we have another factor here. We're going to put Cote d'Ivoire in E3, position 3 in Group E.
Huh.
To skip Group C.
Germany, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ecuador.
Are you with me, guys?
Bro, I literally have goose. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I literally have goosebumps right now. I'm just happy with Canada, man. No disrespect to Qatar, but they're probably the easiest team from pot 3. Like if Canada got Norway, I would have just walked out of the room. I would have been gone.
Participations
But
ended in the group stage.
Qatar is not a bad team for sure. And next is Tunisia.
Morocco, as we just.
They can't, bro. Yo, what?
So we go all the way
Okay, so Tunisia obviously can't go in Group C because there's already Morocco. So they're in Group F with Netherlands and Japan. Okay. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
Egypt.
Egypt. Oh my gosh, they can't go in Group C either. Bro, they're picking African team, African team, African team.
Egypt are heading to the finals for
So they can't go in Group C because obviously Morocco's
country's first ever
African team.
at the tournament.
So they're in Group G. Belgium,
Mo Salah's Egypt have gone to
Egypt,
G.
and Iran.
That's the opening game versus Belgium. They skip Morocco there from
This is interesting.
Confederation.
Oh! Scotland
Years since we last
are in Group C.
on the global stage. Can they now reach
Brazil, Morocco, and Scotland in the same group. That's tough.
Now we go back
I mean, Scotland,
C, and Scotland can go
they're probably a more like mid team in the pot three. Obviously, they don't have a lot of World Cup history, and in recent years, you know, they haven't been the best. But
Liverpool, please?
I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. So far, I'm not really seeing like a really, really tough group of death so far.
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. So they're next to Saudi Arabia.
Where the
Saudi Arabia
defeat the eventual champions
are in
of
Group
Argentina at Qatar
H.
2022 with a sensational
Yeah.
opening game performance.
Yeah, we know
Imagine Saudi Arabia was in Argentina's group. Hey,
H in position 3.
hey,
Joining
let's see it again. Run it back. Run it back again.
Uruguay.
So Group H is Spain, Saudi Arabia, and
Next ball.
Uruguay. Bro, imagine England, Croatia. Oh no, it can't be Norway because they already have 2 European teams. Imagine Norway in Group K. Or in Group I.
Nigeria.
Algeria can't go in Group I
Algeria's
because they already have Senegal.
their first
So Algeria would be a damn. What? Group J. Argentina, Algeria, Austria.
There, and they're from the same confederation. So
They're all with a A. Interesting.
Argentina's
Wow.
first game at the World Cup. The World Cup
Okay.
against Argentina.
So at the current moment,
Okay, let's go again.
Group A is Mexico, South Africa, and Korea. Group B, Canada, Qatar, Switzerland. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland. Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia. Group E, Germany, Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador. Group F, Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran. Group H, Spain, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay.
2014 World
Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria. Group I, France, Senegal, and now Uzbekistan. Can Uzbekistan? Oh,
Well, we got factors here. So
wait, I just realized.
them into Group K,
I just realized the group of. Wait,
and we skipped I,
Uzbekistan's not in Group I?
yet to be drawn. So we wait for them teams to be drawn in the next pot. So we're gonna have to move on, and we'll wait.
Oh, Uzbekistan is in Group K because Norway can't be in Group L. And wait, what? Bro, I'm fucking confused, bro. Why can't Uzbekistan go in Group I?
debutants in 2018
Why can Uzbekistan not go in Group I? And why can't Panama go in Group L and Norway go in Group K?
at the finals.
Factors again, guys.
I don't know, man.
Due to teams yet to be drawn, like I said before, we've had to skip all the way to Group L, where Panama will go in position.
Panama, England, and Croatia in Group L. But why? I don't know why they couldn't put Uzbekistan in Group I and then Norway in Group K. Because imagine Portugal, Colombia, and Norway.
Norway.
And finally, Norway. They're back
Wait, is Norway in Group I?
since 1998, and boy, did they do it
Oh, wait, that's even.
in qualifying than any other
Oh.
Norway went to Group I.
Oh, Didier Deschamps does not look happy with that. He does not look happy with that. France, Senegal, and Norway.
You could be the MVP for me at the moment in the draw. Sorry,
Yo, you got 3 teams
Daddy, I get
that are like
lights on you, man. Let's go.
top, like, whew. And look at the attack of these teams. Look at Senegal's attack. Look at France's attack. Look at Norway's attack. Bro, obviously me being an Italian fan, when we were in the qualifying, we were obviously in the same group as Norway. And I watched almost every one of Norway's games. And bro, their attack is scary. Scary. Erling Haaland, Sorloth, Nusa, Oscar Bob, Odegaard. Bro, hey.
To the African champions. And I know you and Rio, you guys
Like,
play for a rival club.
to be honest, Norway have the... It's hard to say, but it might be a reality that Norway have one of the best attacks in this World Cup. Because they have things that no other team has. They have the height. They have the power. The average size, the average height in their team is 6'3". That's like my height. Everyone on their team. That's going to be tough, man. That Group I, France, Senegal, and Norway. That's tough. But let's go into Pot 4. The first team. Oh, it's a playoff team. The winner of Denmark, North Macedonia, Czech Republic, and Republic of Ireland. I already made my video talking about all the playoff teams. I think Denmark is going to win the playoff D. So who is... Could be another team, but for now, I'm going to say most likely Denmark would be in Group A. Mexico, South Africa, Korea Republic, and possibly Denmark. Or North Macedonia or the other teams, right? Czech Republic or Ireland. The next country. Oh! Group A, Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, or Bosnia. The winner of the playoff Group A. What group are they going to be in? Wait, are they going to be in Canada's group? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No! 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 No!
He's quick, man. He's quick.
No. Bro, I'm literally an Italian Canadian. And Italy and Canada, if Italy make it, obviously, are going to be in the same fucking group. It's just, it's like written. It's written in the stars. Oh my gosh. Who am I gonna root for if it's Italy versus Canada? Fuck. Group C is Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Damn. This guy just said Curacao for Curacao. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing, fam. So Curacao is in Group D. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. USA got like... Oh no, the Group E. I don't know how this shit works. So Germany, Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador, and Curacao. Bro, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing that, you know, if Italy win the playoffs, then they're going to be in the same group as Canada. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? You know how many Italians are in Canada? It's like, it's insane. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, man. Because I don't know who to vote for. Like, I don't want Italy to knock out Canada. I definitely don't want Canada to knock out Italy. Okay, the winner of Iraq, Bolivia, and Suriname, which I think will probably be Iraq, will be in Group D? Or no? No, they can't. Group I.
So we've skipped a few groups there due to the multiple teams in the playoffs.
Bro, I do not understand this I think it's... I have no idea how this shit works. But most likely if Iraq wins the playoff, the Interconfederation playoff, they'll be in Group I with France, Senegal, Norway, and Iraq. Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde. What group are they going to be? I'm just so confused right now. I'm just like, I'm still thinking about Italy and Canada in the same group. I'm saying this, predicting that Italy's going to win. You never know. They could flop. And if Italy don't win, and a team like Northern Ireland or Bosnia win their playoff, then Canada got a good group. Because if Canada, one of those teams, Qatar and Switzerland, they can definitely make it to the knockout stages. But if Italy's in that group, cooked. Cooked. Cabo Verde is in Group H with Spain, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay.
Trust me.
All right, who's next? I want to see who's in Group L. I would like to see Ghana in Group L. I would really like to see that. Or, yeah, probably Ghana.
The winner between
The winner of
Romania,
Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo, which is Group the playoff C, playoff team C. I think will most likely be Turkey.
Take on either Slovakia or Kosovo, who
And if Turkey win that,
debut in 20.
they will be in Group
Discussed earlier, telling you that every group needs a European team in there. So we go back to Group D. Now we've got it.
Group D.
Go into position 4.
That would be, yeah, USA is not happy with that for sure. USA is not happy with that. Paraguay is going to be a tough game for them, and whoever wins in the UEFA playoff C is going to be there, which I think will be Turkey. Next up,
between Ukraine, Sweden,
the final UEFA playoff, the winner between Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, and Albania, which I think will be
Sweden and the winner of
probably Poland. They have definitely the most experience there.
at the finals.
And they will be, what group would they be in? They will be in, is it Group F? Group F. So it could be we could see Netherlands, Japan,
Let's go again.
Poland, Albania, whoever it is, and Tunisia.
Very slick.
Where's my popcorn? Jordan.
Jordan were one step away
And
from
I don't think they can be in Group G.
the World Cup, and this time they'll be making their tournament debut.
Group J?
We skip another group here because of factors that we spoke about before. They go forward to Group J,
Group J.
position 4. And we
Argentina,
because of
Algeria,
same
Austria, and Jordan.
Okay, I think by now
We're there.
you all have
Hmm.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Wayne's flying.
Oh!
we're not confused anymore.
If the winner of playoff 1 will be in Group K, that'll be very tough. I think it will probably be DR Congo. And that's who we got next. The winner of
Congo DR await
the other Interconfederation playoff
potential
between New Caledonia, I'm sorry, but they ain't doing it. Jamaica and Congo.
Winner of playoff 1 skips forward to to Group K in position
Group
2.
K, yeah.
Portugal and Cristiano
So Portugal, Uzbekistan, Colombia, and most likely
and the factors were
Congo.
there were teams in the playoffs.
All right.
So we've got to make sure we don't put them in the same groups.
Is there a group of death here?
For the next team,
Is there a group of death here? Group C started off tough, but Haiti and Scotland, they're okay. Oh, sorry. Group C. Group E, Germany, Curaçao, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ecuador. That's a tough group.
the 2010
That could be a really tough group. Group E with Germany, Curaçao, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ecuador.
African country's flag and
That could be a tough group. I think Curaçao is definitely
so this is the last of the draw. You'll be pleased
sadly going to be eliminated. But
we skip Group G,
next we got Ghana.
Group L,
And then Group L with England, Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama is tough. Group K, Portugal, the winner of the Interconfederation, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. But it has to be Group I. It has to be Group I. France, Senegal, Norway, and the other winner of the Interconfederation playoff, which I think will be Iraq. So we could be seeing a Group I with France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. And then finally, New Zealand is placed in Group G with Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. That's tough. That's tough. But I'm just thinking, like, the one thing I didn't want was for Italy and Canada to be in the same group. Because, one, who am I going to vote for? Who am I going to root for? I don't know. Both of them? I have no idea.
so that concludes the draw, guys.
And
We have some fantastic matches to
it's like,
to in
I don't know who I want to win.
Mexico and the US.
yes, we certainly do.
Like, that's the one thing I didn't want.
North American great tech.
The one thing I didn't want was in Group B, Canada facing up against Italy. I'm saying this like Italy's gonna win the playoff. They might not even make it. But if they do, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Anyway, that's the group stages. Group A, Mexico, South Africa, Korea, and the winner of playoff D. Group B, Canada, the winner of playoff A, which I think will be Italy, Qatar, and Switzerland. That's a decent group. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia, and the winner of playoff C. Group E is Germany, Curaçao, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ecuador. That's a tough group for sure. Group F, Netherlands, Japan, winner of playoff B, and Tunisia. Decent group. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. I think Belgium definitely got niced in that group for sure. Group H, Spain, Cabo Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. Group I, France, Senegal, the winner of playoff 2 in the Interconfederation, and Norway. Group of death. Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Definitely Argentina are favorites. Group K is another tough one. Portugal, the winner of playoff 1 in the Interconfederation playoff. Uzbekistan and Colombia. That's definitely a tough group. And Group L is another tough group with England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Tough groups, man. We got a few tough groups. Group I, Group L, Group E. Definitely groups to look out for. But that is the end of the 2026 World Cup draw. That was my live reaction to all the groups. You saw some happy faces, some happiness. Obviously, with Canada, we got a little bit unlucky, especially if we have to face Italy. That's definitely going to be a little bit unlucky. But it's going to be scenes no matter what. It's going to be crazy. Obviously, in my opinion, I would say Group I is definitely the group of death. But there are definitely some other tough groups as well. So that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed my live reaction, remember to leave a comment down below and obviously leave a like on the video. And in a few days time, probably someday next week, I'm going to be making an in-depth video going over all the different groups and going into a deep analysis on all the different nations. But that's the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and stay tuned for more videos.